Bang, 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 bang. You
What's
already know what
good?
it is.
Fourth
Fourth
quarter show.
quarter show, you already know. If you ain't got dough, then go get some more.
Welcome back to the biggest podcast on my street.
3 bars.
Oh man, we need like
Quarantine radio.
some sound effects, bro.
All streaming platforms. YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
That's it.
He's
Just
on fire.
Yo, speaking of all platforms, bro, did you hear the new Drake?
Drizzy. Okay. Yeah, bro. I heard that, man. I know you're a huge fan.
Yeah,
You're
man.
a huge fan,
I
dude.
li I,
So,
I
are
was
you
on
one
that
of
at
those
midnight.
that just hears it, bro, and like before you even hear the song, you're already like hyping it up, bro?
Bro,
Like
what's
as
wrong?
if like it's guaranteed to be like a 10 out of 10.
Yo, what's wrong with you, bro? Nah, like
Nah,
I'll
don't
be the
even do
first.
that. Don't
I'll
even do that, bro, because you know 90% of you Drake fans literally do that. Like
No,
before
well,
you
I'm part
even
of that
like you
10%.
literally search up Lyrics Genius like the first 10 seconds you hear the song, and you guys are like making a whole note just for all the captions you want to use.
Nah, I stopped
Like,
doing
for
that.
real, like I know like
I stopped
a
doing like
lot of people
song
like that,
captions
man.
as Instagram. I mean, song lyric as Instagram captions. That's
Okay,
kind of
not
corny
even just
now.
that though, bro. But you know how many people like just hear a Drake song like the first time, and then they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
"Yo,
yeah.
this is amazing." Blah, blah,
No, I'll
blah.
be the first to
Like,
admit though, like
bro,
those three songs,
Juicy
like they were
Slide, man. Like, are
mediocre.
you
No,
serious?
Tootsie Slide was trash. No, I like the first one a lot. The other two I think were um or I
What's
wouldn't even say I
next?
like the first one a lot. I would rate the first one like a 6.5 out of 10. I would rate the other two like a
Bro,
6 out of
that's
10 probably.
trash. What the heck?
Yeah, like it wasn't
That's
like
terrible.
yeah, man, like it's what it like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it was fire. It
Damn,
was
that's
it was
actually harsh.
it was all
I'm
right though.
not even.
It
I'm
wasn't
like a.
bad.
I'm like a critic.
Just
I
nothing
love
great.
Drake, but like I just don't like when he puts out like whack music. You know. Because I
Yeah.
know what he set the
You didn't
bar
like it
high. You
either?
know, when you set the bar high, I don't like you can't just come with some mediocre stuff. You know, what I mean, like I'd rather you
Yeah.
not put out anything at all.
Well, I mean, at least it
So
wasn't like an album that was like subpar.
yeah,
That would
yeah,
be worse.
he's just trying to keep the people patient a little longer. You
Yeah.
know,
Waiting
so I
for
don't know. I
another
thought
album drop.
it was like overall it was like a solid 7 out of 10. Like
Yeah.
nothing more than that.
Yeah, nothing
Because
more. It
you
wasn't
know,
nothing
like
special.
nothing you could catch me playing in my headphones. You know,
I
walking
was
down
gonna
the
say
street.
like I don't think like
You know.
in a
But it's
month
one
or
of
two
those
I'm gonna be playing the
if I get in
songs.
the car with you and you put it on, like I'll listen to it. I'm not gonna tell
Yeah.
you, yo, can you please
It's
change
one of those
this?
songs, bro, or like those three songs, they're the type of songs that if you're listening to music on shuffle, you might just skip past it, yo.
Yeah, yeah,
You
they
know what I
have very
mean?
skippable value. They
Very
don't have
skippable vibes.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you got to think of it, man. People are giving
But
you
yo, there's
their
some
time.
songs, bro, that I would have in my playlist and like for like months, maybe years, I just be like, whenever the song comes, I just skip it, right? But then it's
Mhm.
been so long, like I'm talking years, like two,
Yeah,
3 years that I
yeah.
heard it.
When
And
it
then when
comes
I
on that
don't
one time,
skip
it
it, I'm
hits.
like,
Yeah.
yo,
Oh,
this is
you're
what I
like,
was
yo,
skipping.
you're like, oh yeah, this is why I kept it in my playlist.
This is why it's here.
It's
Yeah,
not
because
one
otherwise it'll
thousand
be out.
percent. That's actually a sick feeling,
You
bro.
know what?
But I get
I had
that
that with
all the time.
I had this feeling 2 days ago. You know what song it was? Si
Or
si Silence by Khalid, bro. Fire.
I thought
Like
I was gonna say Silent Night.
no
I was like, this guy's listening to Christmas
yo
carols, bro, walking down the street
in March, bro.
in
But no, yo,
March.
Silence, like it was one of those songs when it came out it was fire, but
Mhm.
like it was still like I would still skip it every now and then because I thought it was just like it was like
Yeah,
whatever. But yo, it's a banger, man. I've been listening to that on repeat the past 2 days.
yeah.
Incredible.
I
Incredible,
feel that.
incredible.
Yeah, yeah. Khaled
You got
is
a
fire
song like
too.
that for you?
One that like a sleeper track.
Yeah.
Ugh, not really, bro. Like
Underground Kings
honestly.
by Drake.
Oh man,
Banger.
nah. I never forgot about that one.
2011. That whole
Nah, that
album.
was like all of high school, bro. I was listening to that song maybe every single day,
And it's
maybe
crazy
every single.
because I
It's
guarantee
like
like
that's the type of
85% of
song,
you all
bro.
listening don't
If
even know
you
that
like,
song.
fam, anybody listening to this, bro, if you have like a job interview, if you have like any type of big thing that's like giving you anxiety, man, Underground Kings, that's the type of track you want to listen to before that. Like that
Incredible, bro.
song is such a like it's such a confidence booster, bro.
Yeah,
Like
man.
it's one of those tracks I listen to, I'm just mean mugging, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
like
just pick up
you
my
feel
chest.
good.
Like you
Yeah.
just feel good, man.
It's
Like you feel up.
for comparison, it's that same feeling when you get a fresh fade. You know what I mean? That post
Mad thing.
haircut, that post haircut confidence, bro. It's the
Nah,
same
that's
thing with that
facts,
song.
bro. So if you combine those two things, if you go get a fade and then you put, you throw in your AirPods and put on Underground Kings,
You're on top of the
you
world,
might
man.
actually step on somebody. Like you actually might just walk past like a little kid on the street and just like step on him. You know,
I don't
if there's
blame
like
you,
a
bro.
puddle, if there's like a puddle and you don't want to get your shoes wet, you might like take somebody's jacket that you don't even know and just like take
Put
it
it
off
on the
of them
puddle
and
and
put it on the
walk on.
puddle and walk over it. And
Yeah,
then when they
man.
try to say something, you just look at them. And then they just wouldn't say shit. They would just
Yeah, no, that whole
keep
album
quiet.
was incredible, man. Hey,
Yeah, nah,
anything
facts. That's
like
what I'm
pre
saying, man.
2016,
Pre
17 Drake was
2016, man.
awesome.
That's when he hit his peak, and it was downhill
Yeah,
from
it
there,
was
bro.
downhill
He put out
from
a
there.
couple bangers
But no,
afterwards,
it was only downhill
it wasn't
though.
the albums. It was just a
Yeah,
few tracks that were good.
like
But
Nice
in
for What?
general,
Nice for What was incredible. I like that one a lot.
that's you
That
realize
was
that's a
good,
song that
bro.
he made for women, right?
Bro, it was
And
still
you're
a
out here
good
trying to
song.
tell me about how
I
it's
remember
about
when I think that was like 2017 when it was like people genuinely thought like God's Plan was better than like Nice for What, but I just thought God's Plan was just like it was like there was one lyric, bro,
bro.
that was good about that whole song. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
I don't know. I'm just like, I might be biased because like, I just don't like when things are like mainstream. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't like radio
That's what
songs.
I'm saying.
I don't
Yeah,
like radio songs. You know those songs that you just know, like
yeah.
the person who's making the song. They're like, what's the type of song I can make that will make me the most
It's
money
genius
possible?
from that perspective though. Like from the
Yeah, but I
artist
don't really
perspective.
care about it, because it's not putting
Yeah.
money in my pocket. So all I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
know
yeah,
is
yeah.
if it sounds good.
Fair
So
enough.
to me, it's like, man, this is something. Literally, I know it's a bad song if there's kids that are in second grade and
Listening to it and they're yeah.
their teachers are playing for them when they're doing art class, and trying to come up
Man,
with fingers. I know it's a bad
man.
song because that means you reach Gangnam Style type level. And that's not good, man. I mean,
Bro,
at least it's not something you're
bro,
gonna catch
that
me
just
listening
reminded
to.
me. Bro, you seen those memes of like, you know how Bobby Shmurda just got out of jail? And it's like all those memes where it's like, bro, this guy's stuck in
Yo,
2014. I saw one, bro,
yeah,
it was hilarious. It was like Bobby Shmurda got out of jail. He's like, bro, what do you mean Fetty Wap still don't make music, bro? It's like this
yo.
man's he's like, what do you mean
I'm not
LeBron
gonna
don't play
lie.
for the Heat, bro?
When Fetty Wap was making music, that was when that was when everybody was at a peak in their life. You
Incredible,
know,
bro. Incredible time.
people only have good memories of
I
that
don't think
period in time.
anyone that I know has not been caught saying 1738, bro. I think everyone on the
Facts,
face of like Canada, born after like, I don't know, 1995, has said 1738
for
before.
real.
You know what I mean?
Facts,
Like Fetty Wap, like that what was that 2015? That was a golden time, bro. I think that was like 15, 16. That
for
was a
real,
good
bro. The fact
track.
that this guy did all of that with one eye, like that's actually wild, man.
Man,
Like
man,
most people can't do that
with
with
two
full
eyes.
vision, bro.
Yeah,
This
bro.
guy's this guy's the modern day Stevie Wonder, bro. No
That's
cap,
crazy.
no
That's
cap.
crazy. But nah, that was man, that whole time was just a vibe in general. Like I feel like everyone, it's just like a general consensus that that was just like the peak
Yeah,
of
yeah.
everyone's like
Summer 16.
young life, bro. All summer
Summer
16.
16.
What you know about that summer 16, bro? Goated
Clean,
year.
dirty, not clean.
Goated year. But like, man, I always see like memes and like just like posts and whatnot saying like 2016 was like the best year. But like genuinely,
Yeah.
like for like me personally, like it actually was like a very good year. Like just a lot of like change happened. Like just like simple things. Like for me personally, like um I got like
Your
my
voice got
driver's
deeper that year.
license, my voice got deeper. I got I hit 6 feet officially at 2016.
Holy.
uh driver's license and whatnot. So the first time everyone gets a driver's license, like it's a huge thing, right? Like
Facts.
you want to get in your
It
mom's car,
is.
take a snap real quick of you holding the steering wheel. You think like you're on top of the
Straight
world, bro.
up.
2016,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Views, I think Drake
Wild.
peaked right there. Views was an incredible album. I think it was really good.
Yeah.
um I think that was the best NBA season. We had the 73-9. We had the
Mm.
3-1 deficit. Incredible,
Yeah.
bro. Steph
And then
Curry
they lost.
unanimous. So sports, it was a good time. Music, great time.
Yeah.
Personally, great time. 2016, man. I don't like what can
That
top
was
that, bro?
it. What a time to be alive.
For real, bro. That
It
was.
was. It really was.
What about you? What were some of the highlights for you
Yeah,
back then?
man. No, same stuff, bro. A whole bunch of good music came out that year. It was just like good vibes, you know.
Incredible,
Everyone was chilling.
incredible.
Same thing. That's like when I first. That's like what the year I got my G2. You got your G1. I got my
Mm,
G2.
yes,
I
sir.
was really a road man that year,
Jeez,
officially. You know,
jeez, Louise.
I was
Yes,
really
sir.
out here hitting the streets. You know, that feeling when you can when you can take your friends out for lunch, when you can get when
Yeah,
you show up to school and you got the whip, man, and
man,
your boys are like,
that
"Yo,
was,
you guys want to go,
and you gotta
walk
drive
across the
everyone.
street for
Yeah,
lunch?"
you know
And
those
you're like,
girls in high
"Nah,
school, bro, who've been like
we're going
got
to
their.
Niagara Falls for lunch today, boys. We're getting sushi for lunch today."
Yeah, we're gonna be late to third period, bro.
No
That's what
cap.
it
No,
was.
we had that third period spare.
Spare?
We
Oh,
had we had double
oh, I
lunch,
never
bro. Yeah,
had that.
we
I
literally
was at
went
fourth
to
period.
we would literally go to IHOP for lunch, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Go to
I mean,
sushi
yo,
for lunch.
I thought Popeyes was good enough for me, bro. Niagara Street. Shut up,
Man, I
Popeyes,
can't
bro.
complain, bro. Popeyes, you're looking good, bro. For eating Popeyes for lunch,
Yeah, man.
man. You
Yeah, it
looking
was a
good,
good
man.
time. It was a good time,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, still waiting for a year to top that, bro. Hopefully soon. 2022.
Sheesh.
Big hopes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it'll probably come, bro. Because
Honestly,
last year set the bar mad low, bro. So it's like
bro, honestly,
the next
2019
time
was
we have a half
advertised to be
decent
bad.
average year is
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
seem
I'll
by
take it.
comparison like the best year of all of our lives.
I'll take it, bro. Yeah, man, this
You know?
COVID thing, bro. Take it. It's it's the it's March, bro. It's COVID's lasted a whole year and still
Yep.
going. It's still
Yep.
going strong.
Low key more than a year, but it's just a lockdown has
Yeah,
been
yeah. The
a year,
lockdowns, yeah, yeah. I
But
think it like started like
it's been almost
December
a year and a
2019.
half.
Yeah, something
Exactly,
like that.
December. That's
Yeah.
when it was like a
But
thing,
like when it like affected us
But
though, it's been a year,
yeah,
right? And it's like
man's been in
that's
straight
crazy.
lockdown mode
And it's
for
still
a
going
full year.
strong. Like I don't know if there's any hopes
Yeah,
of it getting better anytime like soon, unfortunately. You
yeah,
know what
no,
I mean?
that's some real positive stuff you just put out to atmosphere. I appreciate that.
Yeah. But like honestly, I just want like
Great
stuff to
optimism.
open so I can just ball, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Right, right.
YMCA.
Nah,
Bro,
honestly, the weather's starting to get better, bro.
I
So
think the
that's what just go outside.
YMCA is being used as like a vaccine destination, at least the Welland one. That's what
Say
I
word.
read. So like that actually kind
Shoot.
of sucks though because that means the
Nah,
YMCA is
man,
gonna be
that's a good thing.
closed. Yeah, it's a
Nah,
good thing
man,
that
because it wasn't
the
gonna open
steps are being
anyways,
made.
bro.
Yeah,
Or even if it did open, it'd be like two people allowed in at a time. I'd
yeah,
rather they use it to get people
fair enough.
vaccinated, so that they can actually open it up properly.
Yeah, hopefully by the summer like things get
That would be amazing.
a
That would
lot
be
better,
amazing.
but I think that's a
But
little
summer's
too
not even an
asking for
issue,
too
man.
much.
Because summer you can just go outside and do whatever you want.
Right. It's
Honestly, I
winter
would
where you're
rather
just
have that in the
literally
winter,
trapped
man.
in because of the
Winter is
cold.
tough, bro.
Yeah.
Literally stuck inside, and
Honestly
you
though, I
can't even
think
drive anywhere because
it
everywhere
was
you go is
bad,
closed.
but I think like in terms of school, it benefited me a lot. Like I had like more time to
Right.
just lock in, right? Because like
Nah,
what else
that's
am I gonna
facts.
do? Run 2K?
Nah, it definitely has some benefits, especially like if you had something to do, like if you had school
Yeah,
or a job or something to keep you busy most of the time, then it probably wasn't too bad.
yeah, bro. It got
But
me.
if you were kind of just chilling, or if you were like a lot of people were laid off, so you were just chilling at home, they didn't really have anything to do. And for those people, man, that must have been
Yeah,
just boring, bro.
it certainly had its ups and downs. Like there were times that
Yeah.
were great, but there's also times where it's like it got me questioning like, what's the point of life,
Life.
bro? Like what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes
no,
you're just sitting there and you're like, dang, man. You know what I
no,
mean?
that's actually so true, bro. I feel like a lot of people had that similar experience, because you think about it, man, especially living in like Canada or the States, or these places where if you don't work or are in school or anything like that, like you basically have no choice. Like anybody is busy doing something. Like you're either in school or you're working
Yeah,
full time. Like it's a rat race, You can't survive unless you're doing something full time, pretty much.
yeah, man.
So like this is the first time for a lot of people, maybe ever, that they were able to actually sit at home for
Right.
more than a few days, and that forces when you're just alone with nothing but your thoughts, like you start to really think about
You think a
things,
lot.
and you question things that you never questioned before. Things that you used to just do, and you wouldn't even think twice ago. Now you were like forced to ask
Right.
questions and wonder why you do them. You really start questioning your own actions.
Yeah, you have to do
So
things a lot on your own too, and just
For
go
real,
through
man.
whatever you were going through. You know what I mean?
For real. Yeah, man. I think it was a big wake up call for a lot of people because for a lot
Which is
of
a
people
good
when they
thing.
ask themselves that question, yeah, for sure. I think for a lot of people when they had to sit and ask themselves, what they were really doing, or what the purpose was of whatever it is that they're up to,
Yeah,
why are they in school? Why are they working the jobs they're working? What are their plans? Why are those plans the plans that they put in place?
yeah,
You know, I think they've asked themselves all those questions, and a lot of people honestly probably couldn't think of an answer.
right.
You
I
know,
was just gonna say the same thing.
so so it forced them to, which is fine, but because at least this gave them a chance to either reconstruct those plans, or to just give themselves, you know, just realize their purpose. Or
That oh,
realize
and like a
why.
third thing, like if none of that, at least they got like hopefully like just some like rest. You know what I mean? Like you're home a lot. Like man, I
For
remember, man.
real, man.
I swear to God, like obviously
People get burnt
you
out,
want
man.
life to go
They're
back
not
to normal as quick as
machines.
possible, but at the same time, it's like when life was normal, we just
Uh,
wanted to go home so we could
all
like
we
we don't
wanted
want
to
to be in
do
class,
was
bro. We want to go
literally,
home and you know what I
all
mean?
we wanted was somebody to tell us you can stay home.
Yeah.
And like, think about it
Snow
in the
days?
winter, bro. Everyone
Yeah.
prayed for snow days. People
Yeah,
would
man.
literally get on their knees and pray for snow days,
Yeah.
bro.
I
Think
mean, it's a
about it
classic
now.
example of
People are out
like,
here praying to go to, be able to
yeah,
just even go to school, see their friends, do whatever, man.
yeah. No, it's a classic example of like too much of anything is bad,
Yeah,
right? Obviously, like
right, right.
things in moderation. So
You
what can you
don't, you
do?
don't, you don't miss your water until the well runs dry.
Mm, that's deep,
Mm,
bro. That's deep.
deep
Yes,
dish
sir.
like the pizza, you dig? Yeah,
That's
man.
fire.
But for real, I think, obviously it was really hard for pretty much everyone, especially if the people who are affected, in their health and stuff like that. But definitely a lot of benefits came from it for everyone as well, a
Yeah,
lot
for
of
sure.
downtime to just catch up with yourself, take care of yourself,
Yeah.
reflect,
Like it definitely had its
just work
negatives,
on
but there's
yourself,
also like
And
you'd be lying
and the
if you said
thing
there's
is,
no
man,
pros. What's up?
yeah, and the thing is, what I think a lot of people are forgetting is that once things do hopefully go back to, you know, what we were accustomed to things being like before, it's not gonna stop. It's like you
Yeah.
once you go
We're
back
not
into
gonna get
that
another
rat
thing like
race,
this.
yeah, I mean, hopefully not at least, and
Hopefully
if it
not.
does, it's not gonna be for a long time. So
Hopefully.
you can bet that when you go back in, man, like you're gonna go right back into that rat race, bro,
Bro,
and
we're
you're gonna
like
be stuck
guarantee as soon as
work,
things get yeah,
school,
as soon as
whatever,
things get normal,
friends,
bro, everyone's gonna
family,
be like, yo, I
every
kind of wish I could
single
stay back
day.
home again. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man.
So
Like,
everyone wants what they
there,
don't have. Right
yeah,
now, we
man.
don't
There's
have
not gonna
like,
be no optional this or optional go to school
yeah,
or optional work from home. Nah, it's gonna be okay. Once we're back,
it's
you're
back to the
back.
real
You have
race.
no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like you have no all that flexibility is out the window, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another thing, something I like unrelated that I saw on when I was scrolling through the gram the other day was
Yeah.
I was watching Breakfast Club actually, and they were doing an interview. Chloe and Halle or Chloe and Haley. I don't know how they pronounce it.
Mm, no. Call me
They're
Patrick
like,
Star, bro.
that's crazy. This guy, bro, under Captain Under the Rock.
Dang, man.
This
I
guy,
swear you
Mister
asked me the
lives under
questions
the
that I
rock.
genuinely don't know, and it's just like exposing me, bro. What's wrong with you?
That's what you deserve, man. But bro, now Chloe and Haley, they're like these two girls. I think they're twins, or at least they're sisters. And basically, they went viral like a year or two ago. They like sang and stuff like that, and I think Beyonce shouted them out. And I think eventually they even might have made a song with her or something. Basically,
Oh yeah.
they're these two girls that kind of got famous over the past year or two, and they sing and stuff like that. But basically, so they were doing an interview on Breakfast Club, and I guess they made this song called like 80/20 or something. So basically, they were talking about this 80/20 thing where they're saying, they have a man, like their man, and he gives them 80% of what they need, but there's like this 20% that he doesn't provide, you know, like
Yeah.
you have that checklist of all those things you want
Yeah.
in like a partner, you know. So I guess that person checks off 80% of their checklist. So they're saying they they're basically saying that girls need two two dudes in their life.
Two
One to
dudes
give, yeah, they're
for the
basically
other
saying
20%?
you need one for the other 20%. That's what they were saying. They
Wow.
basically made a track about having a
That's
side dude,
crazy. Bro,
you
I heard
know.
this 80/20 rule in like some like economics, bro. How'd this get
Say
tied into
word,
like
bro. They took
relationships, man?
economics.
They
They
took
took economics
economics
to another
into
level, man.
dating advice, bro. And
Uh,
flawed dating advice too, man. Man, that's crazy. Like, so wait. So wait, let me get this straight. One guy brings 80%, another guy brings 20%. But
yeah,
like, what's the rule of thumb
quick
for like
math.
what do they bring, bro? Like, you know what I mean? What they just give 50/50 to each guy? Like, bro, they gotta bring some.
I,
We touched on this earlier, but like, yo, what
uh,
is it? That's some whack mentality.
yeah, man. Or why don't you just go
I
find
want to hear the
someone who
song
gives you
now.
100%?
Huh?
You know, I say, why don't you gotta just go find someone that gives you
Yeah,
100%.
man. None of this, like, why are they
But
doing
it's crazy, bro.
ratios
It's
and
so it's
long
so common
division
now,
and
though. Like, didn't like Ariana Grande, Loki? She's so toxic, bro.
Ariana
Like she
Grande?
had, yeah, man. She had that song "Thank You" next, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah,
Isn't
yeah,
that
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much
Of
the same
course,
thing?
man.
It's like
Yeah,
almost the
man.
same thing, pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just
break up with your girlfriend. I'm bored.
yeah, man. That's just
Literally, bro.
unfortunately, man,
Wasn't
that's
that
just
the whole name of the
mainstream
song too?
society.
Wasn't the whole song actually called "Break Up with Your Girlfriend"? I'm bored.
Bro, probably. I don't listen to
How
no
do you
Ariana Grande,
make your
fam.
how do you make the title of your song a run-on sentence?
Yo, this
Oh,
guy's
that's
talking like an
crazy.
English teacher, bro. Man, no, I agree though.
Bro,
I agree.
how do you name your song a whole run-on sentence, bro? No commas, no periods, not even a semicolon, bro.
That's
That's
crazy,
any
man.
English
No
teacher's
proper
worst
grammatical
nightmare.
structure. For real. I mean, that's why they're
Not at
singers,
all, bro.
bro. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
man. But that issue got toxic quick, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie, she has some bangers.
She does, like, but at the same time,
She has a track with two chains. Fire.
I
I
feel like
swear, fire.
I don't want to hate on Ariana Grande because she does make really good music. I just think some of her takes in like
Bro,
interviews,
don't hate on Cat from Victorious right now, man. Please
bro.
don't
Yo,
hate on Cat from
why
Victorious.
has Victorious and like another Nickelodeon show been like trending on my social media, bro? Are they making remakes or something? I swear to God, that show was fire though. I really like that show. That was probably the last show I watched
It
before I
was
kind
like
of
kind of
like
cringy, but it was also fire.
yeah, but like we didn't know it was
Before you
cringy
grew
back
out of it,
then, bro. It's
right?
obviously cringy like
Facts.
looking
Nah,
back.
at the
Back
time
then
it
though,
was fire.
yeah.
At the time it was
No, that was
fire.
probably the last show I watched before I kind of
Before you
like
kind of grew out of it,
grew
right?
up. Yeah.
Facts.
Like,
Nah,
bro,
same.
you ever seen like Wizards of Waverly Place, bro?
Oh my god, that
Incredible.
show,
Incredible.
amazing,
That has to be a top
life
3
changing show,
like child show of all time, like of our
life
generation.
changing show.
Incredible, bro. I think
That
that's
was
on
actually a great show.
great show,
That was
bro. I
honestly one of the last quality shows that like Disney
Yeah.
ever made,
I
bro.
think that was
Fam,
like after
Sweet
that,
Life
like
of Zach and Cody
incredible.
versus Sweet Life on Deck, though.
On Zach and Cody was way
Sweet
better,
Life of
obviously.
by comparison,
Yeah.
Sweet Life of Zach and Deck. That's
What's wrong
crazy.
with you? Oh, you think the
Sweet
other one
Life
was
of Zach
better?
and Cody was that was like a 10 out of 10, bro.
Yeah.
Sweet Life
No,
on Deck, 5 out of 5.
but like I will 5 out of 5. So same thing is 100%. Man, like I think both of the shows, first of all, were incredible. But like both of the shows were incredible, man. Like obviously Zach and Cody was way better, like way better. But like I still had a good time watching the other one, bro. Like I think both were good. But like yeah, like touching on that, I think that was like the end of like an era. Like after that, I kind of like I think as soon as we got into high school, I kind of like stopped watching those kind of shows. And then I think
Facts.
you know what's
Totally,
crazy,
bro.
bro? All of high school, I
Do they
don't think
even
I
have shows
watched
like that
TV.
anymore? Like, have they created
Bro,
like a
probably, but
modern
like
version?
there's no way
Yo,
they can be the
Jesse.
same.
You
Yeah,
remember that
I
show,
watched a little
Jesse?
bit of that, but I think that was also a little like towards the end of our
It was a bit
like
towards the end, right?
yeah, so I
I'm
didn't
not gonna
like
lie, Jesse was fire. I'm not even
it
gonna
was
lie.
good. I do remember watching it a lot. I just remember at times thinking like I thought once I entered high school, like I'm too cool to watch Family Channel, bro. So
Right,
like it
right.
was kind of like a stigma in my mind. I'm like, dang, I love these shows, but I can't talk about it at school. What are the kids gonna say, bro? Little grade nine
Yeah.
me, bro. Like I'm embarrassed to admit I watched like, what was
Oh
that one show with
man.
Zendaya, bro? Shake It Off or
Yeah.
something. Oh
Oh
man.
my God. Oh yeah, that's where I kind of drew the line. I'm not gonna lie, like I did definitely watch
Yeah, but that was also at
some of it,
that
but
was
it was
cringe even
that one
back in the
was
day.
yeah, that one was too
That was too much.
it was too girly
Too
too.
girly. I was gonna say the same thing. I
Shorty's
think it was a
probably
little too
liked it.
girly.
Shorty's probably liked it, but they made that
Yeah.
one way too girly for real. It's
Yeah.
just crazy, fam. Taking Hannah Montana, look at Hannah Montana, and then look where Miley Cyrus is now, fam. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
and then look at
Yeah.
Zendaya.
But
Zendaya went
yo,
from Shake It Off, and she wasn't even like the star. She was like the co-star,
yeah, bro. Well,
and
Ariana
now
Grande was the
Zendaya's like,
worst character in Victorious, and
bro,
she turned out to be the
she was like a
biggest star.
supporting character. She wasn't even a
She
star,
was a
and now
terrible
she's
character. I
huge.
genuinely
Yeah.
hated her. I despised her
Nah, she
in
was
that show.
lit. She was
No,
like,
I
it was
hated
just
her
funny.
so
They made
much.
her like the dummy. I
Yeah,
feel
they made her
bad for her. That
stupid. They made her
sucks. So
too
they literally made
stupid.
her dumb. But
Yeah.
man, and then now Zendaya is like a huge star.
Yeah, bro.
Man, so many people. It's wild, bro.
Yeah. Selena Gomez is Selena Gomez,
Oh
bro.
man, Selena
Selena
Gomez.
Gomez is like she led the way.
Man,
No, Hannah
she
Montana's
deserved
good
that.
for
I'm
my
messing
size.
Selena Gomez, bro. She's
Selena
dope.
Gomez is incredible, bro. She's
She
incredible.
gives me like humble vibes. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
bro.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. She just
Yeah,
gives me
no,
those
she
vibes, you know?
seems like a good person.
That's
You know
what
what
I'm
I mean?
saying,
She
bro.
just
Down
seems
to
like a
earth
good
vibes.
person.
She doesn't
Yeah.
give me
Yeah.
paparazzi,
Yeah.
like, I
I
don't
don't
know,
even think like, and there's a lot
braggadocious
of
type
these girls, and
vibes.
I think Ariana Grande is an example of this. Um, a lot of girls probably disagree, but like I think Ariana Grande is like in the media, she's too
Mad arrogant.
sassy.
Mad
Yeah,
arrogant,
bro. She's
bro.
way too full
Ah,
of herself.
bro.
Bro, Selena
Ah,
Gomez
you
is
could
like
tell
that
just by the,
nice
bro,
little,
you could
yeah,
tell just
man.
by the type of music she makes, bro. I'm just like,
Yeah.
fam, come on,
Some
man.
of the songs are bangers, but at the same time, it's like,
Nah, it's not that they're not bangers, bro, but we're
yeah,
talking about as a person,
yeah.
like
I
that
feel like
says a lot about you,
she's
man.
too full of herself, man. You know what I
She
mean?
is, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
I know
But
we're gonna get a
I
lot
feel
of
like
hate for
Selena
that,
held
but
it down.
yeah, Selena
Selena held it
Gomez
down.
is.
I feel like she kept
I
consistent.
mean, we're all looking at it from the outside looking in because we don't really
Exactly.
know.
We
But
actually don't know these
from
people at
the
all.
outside looking in,
From
like
what they
Selena
show,
Gomez seems really
yeah,
like
we can only
normal.
judge based off what they've shown us, you know,
Exactly.
and that's what they've
Exactly.
shown us.
And bro,
Like I
there's
feel
that
like
one Selena
Ariana,
Gomez song, bro.
yeah,
Man, it was on. You know how Family Channel had like those music videos? You know what I mean? Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
You
Selena
guys
Gomez
talk
had
about
this
Kid
one,
Box.
bro.
I
Bro,
used to sit
this was
late
like the
night and
better
just put on
version.
Kid
This
Box
is
on
this is like the
YouTube.
better, bro. She had that one song with like Mexican lightsabers and like, oh, I forget the name of the song, but
What in the world?
it was incredible, bro. You have to watch it.
Mexican
It
lightsabers.
was it was like a Mexican dudes and she was holding like lightsabers and I genuinely
Damn.
don't remember, but I swear to God, if I type in on YouTube Selena Gomez lightsaber Mexican, it'll
Wow.
just show up, bro. And I'll send you the
Wow.
video. I'll send you the video.
If you search that on
Hey,
YouTube, YouTube should kick you off the internet or
oh
block
man,
you.
lose all their subscribers, bro. Oh man,
Biting.
but no, that's
Oh man.
crazy. Like, I feel like there's obviously a bias to it, but I feel like our generation was like they can't make better shows than that, right? Obviously, I'm sure
Yeah.
every generation thinks that. I just think the shows now are so
Nah,
cringe.
honestly, nah, they had better shows before our generation, honestly.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, okay. I'm saying
Before.
like from what I've
But
seen,
I feel
from
like
what I've
ours
seen,
just kind of it started just going downhill pretty much after that.
yeah, I feel like
Even
as
low
soon
key
as,
ours, it was going downhill already, bro. Like some of our
but
shows,
I genuinely loved a
just
lot
think
of the
of it
shows
like
that,
this, fam, bro. At the time, but look at it like this.
yeah,
Right now, 30 years later, people are
yeah,
still watching Cosby Show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
yeah,
Friends,
yeah.
like all
But
these
like,
shows, and those
was
are
Fresh
kind of
Prince
more
of
adult
Bel-Air like
shows.
a kid show? Yeah, it was like a
Fresh Prince of
sitcom,
the
right?
Fresh Prince, yeah, those shows were kind of adult shows. Fresh
I
Prince was
think.
like
What about like
a
Full
family
House? You ever
show.
seen Full
You could
House?
watch.
That was a good
Fresh Prince was like
example.
a family show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sitcom,
Full
yeah.
House, Full House is like the same thing as Fresh
Yeah,
Prince.
Full
I
House
feel,
was
you know, that was like a white version. You know,
yo,
it's
I
just
went through a
yeah.
phase of Full House in grade
Full
11,
House is
bro. I watched
fire.
all like 6 or maybe
Oh
8
damn, grade 11.
seasons. Yeah, bro. Like
You
I
hopped on the wave late, bro. I used to
no,
watch
no,
that
no.
with my sister when we
I
were
watched
little.
it as a kid, but I wanted to
Oh, you went
rewatch
back
it,
on?
right? So I
Yeah,
went back
Full
on
was a
it,
good
bro.
vibe,
It was a
bro.
good show, and then they made
It was
that
a good
remake,
vibe.
and when they're all grown up, it's just
Oh,
corny,
no.
bro.
I
Like
can't get into
stop
all that,
that.
bro.
Like stop
I
that, bro.
cannot
Have you
get
ever
on that,
seen the
bro.
show? You seen the show You? Season one and season
Nah,
two?
I saw like the first
Man.
episode. That's it.
Oh, and you didn't like it?
No, no, it was cool. I just like I never went back to it. It was like right in the
Hmm.
middle of school that I started watching it, so I was
Fair
too.
enough, bro. It was a really good show. Like season one was incredible. Season two was incredible. Season
Honestly,
three,
that's
they've
a
been
good
making us.
idea.
Season three, they've been making us
I'm gonna
wait for
start
like.
that show. But
Yeah,
low
bro.
key, I don't. It's creepy though, bro. It's so
That's what makes it
creepy.
good, bro. That's
I don't want it
fire.
to like mess up
I
my
love the
head,
main
man. I
character,
don't like
bro.
that.
I love the main
Yeah,
character.
I'm watching this show right now, bro. This Marvel show. It's called Jessica Jones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man,
Yo,
man,
I
it's
feel like I'm
actually
the
a
only one out of
really
my
good show
I feel like I'm the only one in my entire friend group and family group
that doesn't like
that
Marvel.
didn't get into superheroes, like any
Bro,
superheroes.
but like I'm not a huge action fan. Like I don't
Yeah,
like the whole cars blowing
cars
up,
blown up. Yeah,
guns
yeah.
shooting for 10
My dad
minutes.
loves that, bro. My dad would hate
I'm
you right
not
now.
into that. Obviously, like if it's Fast and Furious, I'll watch it just because that's like a nostalgia thing for me, you know?
Right,
Like I've
right,
already watched the first seven or whatever, so I'm not gonna stop watching the new ones now, you know? So
right.
that's the only time I'll allow it. Anyway, anytime else, I'm not into that kind
So
of
what's
stuff,
your
you know?
genre? You like
But
horror or
but the
no?
thing is, no, not at all, bro.
Bro,
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is this isn't like, yeah, it's heroes, but this is like super realistic. If
mm,
even though like
that's
I don't,
bro.
you can't be a realistic hero, but like how do I explain it? Like they're living normal lives. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's none
that's
of
what.
that Superman has to hide and like
Yeah, bro.
he only goes out at night and he's wearing like like a silly costume and a mask. Like Jessica Jones, she was like experimented on because she got in a car accident with her
Mm,
family. And basically, her whole family died in the accident, and she was on life support. She was literally about to die. So basically, there's like secret organization that was trying to do testing. So they were only allowed to do it on people that were about to die because it wasn't like approved testing. You know, it was still had
right.
they were still testing it and stuff.
Guys giving
So
me a whole
basically,
synopsis of
that's what
this.
I'm saying, bro. Because I'm trying to show you it's not some
Yeah.
corny
No,
superhero
that's
stuff.
insane.
You
I
know,
was gonna say,
basically she got
bro.
tested on and she didn't want it. So basically, she ended up being like depressed her whole life because her family literally died, and she was the
Mm,
only one that survived because the experiment ended up working, but it ended up also giving her these powers, and that's what the experiments were. They were trying to see if they could give these
yeah.
powers to people, you know. So basically, it worked, but she didn't even want it. She wasn't like it wasn't like those movies you watch growing up where this guy is so happy, like yo, I got these sick powers, bro. A spider
Yeah.
bit me, now I can save
Spider-Man.
the world. She was like depressed. She's like depressed her whole life. She has a drinking addiction because
Yeah,
she
bro.
got these powers, but she didn't want these powers. She would have rather had her family just be alive with her, you know. So it's crazy, man. So you just go through her whole
Yeah, with
life,
things like
and you
that,
see how she deals with stuff, and it's some real stuff, bro.
yeah, things like that, I was gonna say like that you hit it on the nail. I love shows that are like realistic, right? That you can relate
Right.
to. Like like I don't find like there are a lot of good ones and like it's kind of hypocritical because I do like some shows that are like supernatural, but like most supernatural and just like those fake superpowers, superhero like movies and shows, like I'm not really into that, bro, because it's just like you like you can't relate. Like I like the realism, um, stuff like that. But like one movie, bro, that kind of contradicts that, bro. Have you ever seen like the Planet of the Apes movies?
Wow.
Bro,
Wow.
those no, but those were actually incredible movies, man. Incredible. I know I kind of just contradicted my, but like that's one thing I like
Not even
that
that. I honestly
that's a
I never
good
seen any of
series.
those movies, bro.
Really,
I
bro.
hate
I think
that
there's like
kind of
four
stuff,
of
man.
them. Really?
I hate like animal movies, bro. Like it's just so
Like I said, no,
bro.
but
Like
like
that's like watching Airbud. Used to I
what
Loki I
is
used to love watching
wrong with you, bro?
Loki when I was a
That
kid. I loved
Airbud
those
is,
movies.
bro, Airbud,
Airbud was
bro.
fire when
Yeah,
I was a
but
kid,
Planet
bro.
of the Apes is not a kid movie, bro. That's literally an adult
It's
movie.
not a kid movie, but it's like
It's
it's
literally like
so
a
fake, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Like
I agree. It is fake. Yeah,
there's a big ass
that's what
monkey
I'm
running
saying. That's
around
like that.
town,
There's an
bro.
asterisk next to Planet of the Apes
That's what
because
I'm
like that's
saying,
one thing
bro.
I
I
genuinely
love
enjoyed.
realistic stuff. You
Yeah,
know what I
I
mean?
love realistic
So
stuff
that's why the
too.
only reason I can watch, even though, yeah, that's why even though like the show I'm watching is Marvel, the only reason I'm able to watch it
It's
is
because there's
because
like a
they found a way to
realistic.
make it super realistic. Like they, because you can relate to it, even though she has this like
Yep.
super strength or
Yep.
whatever, you can relate to it because she's not being a superhero. She's pretty much just living a normal life, but she has basically this
Like
thing
this
that's a bit.
condition.
It's basically just a condition. Like
Right.
she looks at it almost as a disability, even though it's a
Mm.
superpower. So it's
Right.
like you anybody can relate to it with anything that
Wait,
they
what's the
have been.
ability? What's the
People use it
ability?
against her. She just has like super strength. She's
Oh,
really
okay.
strong.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
That thing.
Bro,
And that's
yeah.
another sick thing, bro. It's not like Superman. You know, Superman can like lift
She's not flying.
buildings
Is she
and like
flying?
airplanes and stuff. Nah, she's not
Thank
flying, and
God.
her
Thank
strength
God.
isn't like crazy strength. Like she can't
It's
lift
not
an airplane
Hercules.
or a building.
Yeah.
It's like she could stop a car. Like say a car tries to like hit her, she could
Right.
stop the car.
Right, right,
Know?
right.
But if she gets hit by a train or something, she'll
She's
go
dead.
flying just like anybody else.
She's gone.
Yeah, or maybe not dead. She'll probably have a better chance of living than the average person, but she'll
Right.
be bare injured. She'll be like super injured. You know, that's what I
Mm.
love about it. Like they still, they you know what? It's so deep, low key, bro. Like they show you, no matter how strong you are, even in real life, like everybody has weaknesses. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody's immortal. So they're showing you, even though people look at
But
her,
bro,
they
they do that
think,
in Superman too, bro.
oh,
He's like kryptonite, bro.
not really, bro. This guy,
No, no,
okay,
I just
even
wanted to
that's
trigger
so
you.
whack,
I know,
bro.
I
His
know, I know.
weakness is a freaking green
Green like
gem, bro. You know what I
stone.
mean? Like that's,
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not into that corny stuff, bro. You know,
Yeah, it's
this
corny.
girl, her weakness is the same as everyone else's weakness. She deals with depression, bro. She has a drinking addiction. She
Mm.
like has all these different ways she tries to cope that are unhealthy. She tries going to like therapy, it doesn't work. She has friends that she loses along the way, and she has people that treat her different because she
Right.
has this condition. You know what I mean? She has like you know what I mean? She has this thing that people think makes her invincible, but low key it's
There's
something
like a
that she doesn't
realistic
even like about
aspect to
herself.
it. Yeah.
You know? Like anybody could relate to that. It's like rich people who people think, oh, this guy must have no problems because he's rich,
Yeah.
Like how
Yeah.
could you be depressed
Mm.
or how could you
I
be
was watching.
unhappy or how could you ever have a bad day when you're rich, But
Yeah,
it's
man.
like, nah, man, to those people,
Yo,
it's like, yo, I'm rich, but I still have problems. Anybody can relate to that, no matter what your circumstances are, one way or another, you can relate to that. And that's what I love about it, man. It's
yeah.
sick.
No, two things. One, I might have to take you up on that recommendation once I'm done all the other book reports, bro. You know what I mean? Um,
Oh. They don't know about
bro,
book reports, man.
fam,
They don't know that this guy
man, the
is
amount of
out here writing essays for people.
bro, the amount of like recommendations I got, bro, and I'm the type of guy. This is actually sad. Like I admit I have like a disability with this. This is sad. I cannot like watch a show or a movie or Netflix in general for too long. You know what I mean? Like I might like it
Hey,
might take
word.
me two
You
days
get
to
sick of
finish
it
an
quick?
episode. Yeah, no, I just gotta like always be doing something. So like,
One episode?
yeah, bro, like I'll watch an episode and I'll eat it while I'm eating. I'll watch it while I'm eating dinner, right? As soon as I'm done my food, I'm like,
Imagine.
okay, I gotta go do something else now. You know what I mean? Like I'm one of those, man.
Wow,
Unless
that's
we're like
wild.
sitting down at a movie theater, which we haven't done in like 8 years because of COVID, bro. So
Yeah.
I can't do that, man. But
Damn.
no, the other thing I was gonna say, bro, you said the like super rich people not having issues. That's actually crazy. I was watching another podcast, and this guy literally had a take
This
saying,
guy's supporting the competition. That's crazy.
"Hey,
This
bro,
guy's
I'm just,
out putting our tax dollars into the competition.
bro. No, I won't give him a
That's
shout
actually
out, bro.
wild.
I won't give him a shout. Don't worry. But
Say
like,
less.
this one guy
Say
had a
less.
take, bro. It was so crazy. He's like, he genuinely believed rich people cannot be upset, or rich people cannot have problems, right? And his reasoning, his sole reasoning, no other explanation. It was that, yo, if you're down, just go buy something that makes you happy, right? And it's like
Mm.
to some extent, you're right. Like money can't buy happiness, but money can contribute to, like like
Oh, for
a
sure.
better life. But the fact that his
For
take was
sure.
kind of like, oh, if you're rich, that's it. Like your life's incredible, right? Like you can't have any downs. That's
Mm.
crazy, right? Like how can you even think that? Like at the end
Yeah,
of the day,
that's
bro,
that's dumb as
they're
hell, man.
still human, man. You know what I mean?
That's dumb as hell, bro. Yeah, that's why
Yeah, it was
honestly, like,
stupid. And the guy had a
I
hype
don't know,
man, bro.
man.
His co-host was like, "Yeah, man, you're right." I'm like, "What
Yeah,
is
bro,
wrong
bars,
with you
man.
guys?" Yeah, you know, one
Facts.
of those yes man, bro. That's what it was.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's so
So
annoying, bro. I don't
that's
know
a
why people will keep people like that around, man.
yeah, that's a terrible
What's the
take.
point of that?
There's no way you can take yourself seriously after saying something like that, man. Or there's no way you can look at someone seriously after they say that.
This is whack,
Like
bro.
if you
Maybe you're
said
just
that to
looking
me
for
right
clout
now,
or
bro, I
something.
might
If
have
you
to
still
like end
like,
the call.
yeah, man. If you're a grown person and you believe that,
Yeah.
then, man, I don't know. Life is not gonna be much fun for you because
Yeah, bro.
there's no such thing as a magic number, bro. You know, like
Yep.
if you set a goal, okay, I want to make 100K. Okay, now I want to make 200K. All right, now I want to make 500K. Now I want to make a million, 2 million. You're never gonna stop. You're never gonna
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I make this much money. Now I'm happy. Now I'm just gonna retire, or I'm gonna stop trying to make more money. No, that doesn't exist. You
Yeah,
know,
bro.
until the day that you're like old enough to retire, you're not gonna stop wanting more. Even when you retire, you think you're just gonna sit on your butt 24 hours a day for the
Yeah,
rest of your life. You know,
for real.
nah. Even when you're retired, you're gonna have like things you want to do, places you want to go, and like it's not in our nature to be able to just sit around and like not want to do anything. You know.
And there was like a
So
study,
like,
bro,
yeah, man.
where it's like, let's just take $25,000 intervals in annual income, right?
Mhm.
So the study pretty much said like happiness, the difference in happiness between 50K a year and 75K a year is huge. But the difference in 75K a year to 100K a year is so
Mm.
minimal, right? And it's so
It
true
is. Yeah,
because
makes
because
sense. Makes
once
sense.
you meet your I don't even want to call it minimum requirements. Once you meet like
Yeah,
whatever you want
just like
in life,
comfortable.
there's
Yeah,
only so
yeah, just living
much
comfortably.
exactly. There's
Yeah,
only so much more you can buy or obtain or do that can make you
yeah.
incredibly more happier.
There's
Like,
honestly not much, man. Yeah,
yeah,
because
so
it's not like you have 6 months off in the year to just go travel the world or like
yeah,
whatever, you
like
know?
no one has that
Like,
time,
even
bro.
if you have the money to, you don't have the time to. Because if you had the time to, you wouldn't have the money to. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? If you're
Yeah.
if you're sitting around for half the year, that means you're
Money is
not
time,
working,
time
which
is
means you won't
money.
even have enough money to travel.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. So it's like if you have time, then you probably don't have the money. If you have the money, you probably don't have the time because you're so busy working, you know? So
Yeah, man.
that's why it is really important to like do something that you're at least somewhat interested in actually doing
Yep.
as a job, you know?
Yep. Because
You
not
know,
only is it
that's
like the
important, you know?
financial benefits, but like at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like you can make 100K a year, bro, and do something where your job is like immoral that you like genuinely don't
Right.
stand up for. Because at the end of the day, bro, no one wants to go to a job waking up every day that they don't want to
Mhm.
do, right? They don't want to go
Yeah.
to a workplace that they don't want to
That's
go.
people just don't think of like they think about it too way too shallow, bro. Like they
Yeah.
think of it as
They
if
see a number
they're
and they're
only gonna be
like,
at
that's
work.
it.
They think as if they think they're gonna be at that job only like 1 day a week, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, do you think that job is gonna give you 3 months off or 4 months off vacation, man? Do you
Yeah.
think like you're gonna go to work 5 days a week every single day, and you're
Yep.
gonna go there for more than half of your day? You're gonna come back home. By the time you get home, traffic, everything, it might be 5, 6 o'clock. You're gonna have dinner,
Yeah.
and you're gonna tuck your kids in and go to
You
sleep and
gotta
do the
put
same
yeah,
thing,
put the
bro.
kids to bed,
So
wake up and repeat.
that sick, expensive vacation that you're able to afford now because you took that like that high paying job. Now, I mean, okay, congratulations. You
Yeah.
had 1 week out of the 52 weeks in the year that you got to actually enjoy yourself. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like, bro, was it worth it? You know, wouldn't
Right?
you rather actually enjoy the other 51 weeks? You know,
Exactly, bro.
you know,
And bro, most of
like,
the time
yeah,
people
man.
don't
That's the
even
thing.
go on
It
those
doesn't
one
need to
week
be a
people don't
yeah.
even
It
go on
doesn't
those
need to
one
be a
week
job that like
vacations for sorry, you go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead.
that's crazy. Nah, like I was gonna say, like man, it doesn't need to be like your dream job necessarily. You know, it doesn't need to be a job like I don't know, like being an ice cream taster. You know what I mean? Like people get it confused. Like they think, oh, the only way to love your job or to be happy with your job is if you're doing something that's just like fun.
Yeah,
No, you can do
that's
fun things
false.
in your like
Yeah,
in your own time as hobbies, to like keep you and stuff. But like at least have your job be something you're interested in,
yeah,
something where
yeah,
you're like, oh, like this is something pretty cool. Like I would actually not mind researching this on my own and like actually just
yeah,
learning about it. If you can at
exactly.
least just say that, then you'll be good. Like
Yeah,
you'll be good. You won't mind
because
going to
at least
work
that way
because
you're
you'll actually at least find it
motivated
interesting.
to push yourself through the bad
Yeah,
days,
you're
right?
motivated and you'll exactly, yeah, exactly.
And what I
You'll
was
be
gonna
able
say, bro,
motivated and you'll
about
find it
that,
interesting.
what I was gonna say about that 1 week vacation, bro. Most of the time,
Hmm.
they don't even take that 1 week vacation for themselves. They take it for the pictures to post on the gram. Bro, they could like go on vacation once, take like a bunch of photos and just pretend like they're on like vacation the whole time, bro. I know a lot of people who front like, or like I don't know a lot of people, but like there are a lot of people who front like that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's big facts, bro. A lot of people of mine, they're not even. Yeah, that's so true. That 1 week they take to themselves, they don't even take it to themselves.
yeah, bro.
They
They
spend the
take it
whole
to their
time, like you
phone.
said, doing photo shoots,
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean? Snapping the whole time. Next thing you know, it's time to go back to life as normal. And they didn't even.
And you missed it.
They didn't even really
Too
take
busy
in
on
the
your phone.
vacation, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Like
for
take
sure.
a few pics, just to remember it. But after that, man, log off, bro.
Yeah.
Put it
Live your
away.
life. Don't live
Live it,
your
man.
wannabe life. You know
Don't
what I
live
mean?
your life through a screen, man. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
But no,
Heck, man.
that was a fire discussion. I feel like we covered some good topics for sure.
Yeah,
And
solid party for sure.
we'll wrap it up there. So we'll see y'all in the next episode. Thanks for everyone who tuned in.
You did.